Welcome to Pizza and Politics here on News 12. I'm Christy Reeder, and with me today, Republican candidate Fernando Mateo, running in the primary this June. We're doing everything safe here. We're socially distant. We're both vaccinated. You ready to talk politics and eat some pizza?
Let's talk.
Would you guys have pizza night at your house with the kids?
Always. What kid doesn't love pizza?
How has that been, COVID and campaigning?
Campaign has been exciting. I get up happy every day, and I go out and I meet people.
Although pizza is big in New York, we got to
Yes,
talk issues
absolutely.
too. I want to talk education in New York City. I remember when we were talking, you had told me you actually dropped out of school at the age of 14. You said the New York City public school system, it failed you. What's your plan for New York City public schools?
I believe that New York City public school needs to be reformed. It needs to be taken apart and it needs to be rebuilt. This year with COVID, our politicians failed us. They failed the parents. They failed the kids. I think there was a lot of drama in New York City and in the state. We have a governor that hates the mayor. We have a mayor that hates the governor. And we all got caught up in that politics. So I would allow every parent to have a voucher and say, I'm going to use this voucher to send my child to the best school I can possibly send them to.
The next mayor is coming in at a crucial time of this election as businesses are hurting. They're trying to get back on their feet. So what other plans do you have to help small businesses?
I'm the only candidate. I hate to say that because I don't like when politicians say, I'm the only guy I'm the only guy. But in this race, I am the only guy that has employed thousands of people in New York City. Small businesses are never taken into consideration. They are taken for granted. What hurts small businesses the most, and I'm speaking from experience, are the city agencies. They don't come to your business to help you. They come to see what they can find to fine you, what they can find in your business to put you out of business. I will stop that.
Let's talk police reform. You had said that we need to teach our law enforcement officers the right thing, but make sure they're respected and that they respect the public.
When we need help, who do we call? When we have a problem, who do we call? I will make sure that we weed out the bad ones and we keep the best and the finest. That's why they're called the finest, because they are. I'll make sure that our police commissioner has amazing leadership, and the rank and file coming down, every chief should know what the mayor wants. And what does this mayor want? I want a police department that's involved in its community.
It's time for Quick Slice. One word to describe your first term after it's over if you were to win.
Amazing.
Favorite sports team?
I have two, Yankees and Mets.
Well, what about the Subway Series when they're playing together?
At that point, let's cross that bridge when we get there.
Your Mr. Softy order.
A banana split.
How do you feel going into this primary?
I feel great. I feel really good because I've gotten a lot of support. If you take every candidate that's running for mayor of New York and you put them all in a blender and you blend them together and you pour them out, they haven't done 10% of what Fernando Mateo has done for New York City in the last 30 years.
And if you're still hungry here, scan the QR code on the bottom of your screen. It's going to take you to an extended interview with Fernando Mateo over at news12.com. You could also see more interviews with the other top candidates looking to be the next mayor of New York City.